fucking job. You need to do shadow work because, like, there's no point in trying to sabotage fate, sabotage the plan, because it's never going to work. All you're doing is opening up a can of fucking whoop ass on yourself. Nonetheless, you have someone who is approaching the fuck out of you, like hot and heavy. And I typically am not the one who leads with that. Typically, I'm like, hey, what's the message? What are we talking about today? And then it turns into love or whatever else. But this one specifically came in as love. And with considering 101, all these damn distractions, interruptions, distortions, shadows, like I've had so much trouble with my fucking sound, my videos was glitching, even though they wasn't like it was, there's weight behind this connection, there's weight behind this message, there's weight that is being felt throughout the collective right now, and it has got the karmics in an uproar because they know that their time is over and done. They know that it's time for them to clock out. If I can still post the ones I damn started with, I will. But you have, the container is open for one. You do have love coming in. It's balanced. Got some channels that came in. Okay. The first channel started yesterday after I got done with the message, and it was and I had brought it up in the message, and then the card came out. It's the song "End of Beginning" by Youu, right? Something about following your North Star, Northwest being. I heard Montana being sent, being significant. Also, you do have an incoming message, incoming communication, like forgiveness, love, offer or something. Somebody's ready to expose themselves, be vulnerable, show you their emotions. It's almost like giving you insight into the world and all the stuff that they're carrying, the burdens that they feel. The next song was "What You Won't Do for Love" by Bobby Caldwell, and then "Corvette" and "Fast Car." And that was giving me the energy of this is the end of a cycle, then you're the end of a cycle that they're at the end of a cycle that they have recently began. And it's like they followed the trail and realized that they are willing to do anything for love, even at their own detriment. They realize that they have not been looking at things in the most in a broad way. It's like their thinking has been very black and white, but now it's like their emotional depth, how they actually feel, is out of the bag. There's something here about the code word. My guides was they call me Blue when I gotta write shit down, and that's they can't. I was going to write stuff down last night, and I was so resistant to doing it. Like there's a resistant energy to this because it's like you're having to, because the person is having to open up after being so shut off and turned off for so long. They're having to open up after being so closed off for so long. Easy by the Commodores. Easy like Sunday morning. Loving you is easy. And it's like they're realizing that they're in love with you. There were several songs on my Pandora. I'm not going back through it. If, like I said, if I could post that video, I'll post it. But as of yet, this is starting out as 1-1 because it's just there was so much distortion that was going on, so much illusion. It's like almost like I had to abandon that video because there was so much illusion going on the outside of it. On the outside of it, because when I was doing it, there was no trouble. There was no distortion with the sound. The sound was fine. The video wasn't glitching. There was no issue in terms of recording it. But when it came to like playing it back, because I just wanted to check, thankfully I checked, and it was all fucked up. Like it was, and it looked like I had left the house unattended and unlocked. 5:35. Um, what else? There's the energy of having to trust in the creator, in your spirit guide, your spirit team, um, because you are being led in the right direction. The glamour has worn off. Damn, there was so many like starting videos of me trying to get the message out that I abandoned halfway because it was I was getting so frustrated. Um, because I can tell that there's spell work being slung and thrown around, and it's like it's so unnecessary. It's so childish because like at what point in time are you going to realize 626 that that it's never going to work, that it's never going to work, and what you could spend your time on doing instead is your shadow work to see why you feel you need to act in such a way. I mean, granted, we're all acting out the Lord's plan anyways, but like, confirmation. Once you figure out what your role is in it other than being a destroyer. This person didn't want to listen to their instinct at all. They've been ostracized for it. And now they're realizing that they are and have missed an opportunity because of their self-protections. Blue and pink are very significant. The pink marker has the blue lid on it, and the blue marker has the pink lid on it. And see, I was gonna say earlier that red and blue variations of red and blue are significant balance. Um, let's something about yesterday's message is significant. Also, something about yesterday's message is significant. And yeah, let's get a couple dice out. Christmas songs are significant. Sorry, that was probably loud. Christmas songs are significant. Taurus, 223. Patience, trust, and faith. That's so cute. Honestly, y'all, I feel a little exasperated. I feel a little, and it's funny. Um, hold on, hold on. It's funny. Um, I don't know. I don't know what's funny. Something's funny. What is that? Capricorn and 616. What was I gonna say? Four. Something about stability. Libra and 311. Okay. Let's go on to. Let's go. Let's get another one. I got enough time. Taurus with 166. 166. Oh, and that's funny because we got 616 earlier. So 13 is significant. Baker's dozen. Also 13 gives me completion and beginning. End of beginning. Completion and ending. Ending and completion vibes. Okay, y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Let's go to another part. Okay, kids. present myself in the way, in an appropriate way. And it's fun, it's ironic here that we have black and white thinking, and then under that is cats out the bag. Black and white thinking, literally in black and white, and then cats out the bag in green. And it's like, oh, their feelings are actually out. And there's something here about longevity with durability. Like they want their feelings to last. Like their feelings have um, endured the storm, the rain, the trouble, the all of it. Seven of coins. And it's like now they're ready to harvest. Son of sticks. And that's page of wands. Now they're ready to harvest. Son of baskets. His father Sims, the free man, Dr. But yeah, they're ready to harvest, alright. And yes, I'm shuffling in my lap so that it's not so on the desk. Because I've paid attention to, like, I've noticed on those other one videos that the sound is really not good. There's I don't know what to do. Cause like I looked at wireless microphones last night. Cause like my headphones were working. Like you can see in other videos, my headphones were working. And now the fact that they're not, like it's literally just spiritual warfare and Eli. Energy over my ship that's been like going on for a long time. And um, it's like the energy of sabotaging. Like they wanted me to get so frustrated with the read, with trying to even get the read out, that I wouldn't do it. 220 and 222. Confirmation. They wanted me to get so fucking frustrated that I wouldn't do it. And I was almost there, but it's like, no. I recognize that this is spiritual warfare. I recognize that this is warfare. And it's like, it's not, possibly, it's definitely warfare on me, but it's also the energy of warfare on this connection. Like, the energy of, like, nobody wanting you guys to be together because of how much it shakes shit up. It disrupts the stories that people keep repeating to themselves. It's disrupting certain, see how that light changed? It's disrupting certain people's stories and lies that they have going, like programming. Okay. Ten of knives. Ten of swords. Ten of swords. And, well, father of baskets, king of cups, ten of swords. End of beginning. Okay, what about this ten of swords? Dr. Grant. That's the hermit. So this king of cups has gone within to see, has gone within and has recognized what needs to be ended, what needs to be closed out. There's something here about these windows and how I was only showing the two. It's like the third eye and the mouth. It's like what you peeped about a certain situation, you finally put to an end, if you will, because like you went within. And it feels like it's a connection, like a previous connection or a previous attachment that required you to soul search on how you perceive love, how you receive love, and how you move in love. Dr. Buzzard, Libra, Ten of Pentacles, and Miss Ida, the High Priestess. Okay, what else? Oh, Jesus, Lord. What was keeping you bound? What was stopping you from moving forward in life? That's what you put an end to. That's what you examined. And because you examined it, now you get to move forward. I'm going to just leave it just like that. Because, like, yeah. Because you went within and examined your emotions and, like, addressed your traumas and things, like, where you were once bound, now you can move freely. There's something here also about the sciatic nerve. You were resistant to moving. God. And it just feels like lightning. You were resistant to moving, and now, and the crazy thing is, I don't even have sciatic pain on this side. It's the other side. And so this is the masculine side. It's like you were afraid of moving because you didn't want to make the wrong step. It's like but you knew things had to change. You knew because there was something within you that 555 that just didn't feel right. Damn, that hurts. It hurts so bad. God, they were stagnant for a long time and didn't even realize it. Okay. Um, Knight of Pentacles, literally stagnant for a long time. But it's given here with this wheel. It's like a zodiacal wheel. It's something about even even though they were stagnant, they were still completing lessons, still learning. 639. And that's part of what took it so long also, because there was lessons that they needed to learn. There was things that needed to, like, things in the daily life needed to be organized in a clearer way. Virgo energy. The Tower in reverse. And it's like they, in the stagnancy, they were trying to avert this change. Like they were sandbagging to avoid this big change, but it's like the big change is inevitable. The Devil and the Moon and the Magician. Wow. The change is inevitable. Just smacking me. Nine of Baskets, Nine of Cups. And it's like they didn't realize that by them averting, or avert, that word is so significant. By them avoiding that tower, it's like they were preventing themselves from getting all that they desired. But I feel like Eight of Coins, they put in the work to, like, I feel like something happened though. There's something about this, there's something about this big house that was like like the tower, them not allowing the tower to do what it needed to do in their life was blocking them from receiving the things that they wanted in their life. And I feel like it's like, I want to say I feel like they learned or figured that out somehow, but I'm not, there's something here or something else. What else about what else about this? Daughter of Baskets, that's Knight of Baskets. What about her? Nine of Sticks. It's like they were trying to do everything to preserve themselves emotionally. It's like that I keep getting the Bible verse, he who seeks to save their own life will surely lose it. And that's what they were trying to do, is save their own life by avoiding this change. Son of Baskets. That's the page. That's the page of cups, and the Mother of Baskets. And it's like because they were avoiding this shit, they didn't receive shit. Ace of Sticks. Because they didn't take action, they didn't get none. I want to say things are turning around, but I'm not sure. Give me one more card. Let's go to another one before I even get started. Um, we're going to pick up with the Daughter of Baskets, Nine of Sticks. Ace of Baskets on the cup with the Death card, and the Six of Baskets. So Six of Cups. Oops. Okay, Nine of Swords in reverse. Alright, let's go. Okay, part 3. It's going to be titled really weird. It's going to be titled today's date, which is the 8th. 1.1 point, and then the other number, because, like, we'll see if those, I'm gonna post those other ones, and y'all can watch me crash out, because, like, fuck it. Y'all can see me. there's something here about if they would just allow the tower to do what it's got to do, it will bring them all that they want, all that they desire. It'll take them out of this self-protective place. Literally will boost their fucking confidence. Knight, no, King of Wands, Ace of Cups. Hold on. Okay, so it was the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups, but now it's the King of Wands and the Emperor, John Horse. Um, I don't know what happened. It's like the tower hit me. It's like the tower literally hit, and it shook up everything, and it changed their whole perspective, and it literally brought them into, it will bring them into a Ace of Coins, King of Pentacles, into a damn, a higher tax bracket. Okay, daddy. Okay, daddy. Um, so what about this, Daughter of Baskets, Nine of Sticks? It's just that. Did I already say Gemini energy? I'm getting Gemini energy from that. It's like they have this soft, sweet side, and they want to, like, here's my heart, but also there's this side that's like, I tote, I carry, if you get me. If you, here, look at the card. I carry. Like, I will do what I gotta do to protect myself if you cannot tell. Look at the background. There's 9 of them. I'll do what I got to protect myself. And they, strength. And the John Horse with the Emperor, but it's like they don't realize that yes, but also no. Because, like, you're blocking your own blessings by being so rigid. By being so resistant, because that's the other word on durability, is resistant. By being so resistant, you're, like, ruining your chances, you're fucking up your chances. What's this Daughter of Baskets, Nine of Sticks? Dr. Buzzard, Libra. Seven of Sticks. It's like they feel justified in being so guarded because they've had such bad experiences before you. But it's also giving, like, don't make me pay for other people's mistakes. Like, like, I'm sorry you was hurt in the past, but also don't make me pay for other people's mistakes. Like, that's not me. Like, give me a chance to show you me before you already assume who the fuck I am. 9 of Knives. 9 of Swords. And that's like, that's that anxiety and abandonment wound. Like, there's a wound of loyalty is what I heard. A wound of loyalty and betrayal. It's like they opened up and gave someone their soft side before, and it's like it did nothing but, like, scar them and make them resistant to relationships and to connection as a whole, even though that's what they really desire. What else about this 9 of Knives? It's like Bill of Jack in reverse. And 4 of Knives. That's just giving me real resistant energy. Real resistant, almost like staying in your hell. Because you refuse to see you're willfully choosing to not address how you feel, not address all these feelings and emotions that you're having. And that's what's got you blocked. That's what's got you blocked. Your unwillingness to see your shadow side is what's got you blocked. Your unwillingness to be vulnerable, forthright, forthcoming, even with yourself. Tell the truth with yourself. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords and courting. Ace of Swords and the Lovers card. Like, you have to choose to be honest with yourself. And that's really the only way you're going to be able to move forward in a relationship. The Garden, which is the world. Okay, what else? Anything else? Easy like Sunday morning. Ace of Knives on the bottom again. So just the truth. shrouded in illusion. I heard shrouded in spell work. Like someone was casting spells to make them confused. What else? And that's what was blocking them from like putting an end to that, to another, to the situation that was draining them and keeping them stuck and stagnant. Knight of, that's the page. That's the page of coins. That's the page of coins. This is the Knight of coins. I feel like that shifts the whole reading. 639. It's like they, hold on, let me gather this. Okay, what I said about the Knight of coins is still correct, right? Even though the imagery was wrong. But here with this page, it's like they've learned through the mistakes, through this, through all of that. They've learned about that because they did. It's, see, that's what I was saying. It's like I felt like there was something changing, like that they were going to learn better because the tower was inevitably going to fall. And that's what that Knight of coins is. The tower inevitably fell later rather than sooner. But because it fell when it fell, it still helped them identify the things that were holding them back, the illusions, the da-da-da-da-da, so that they can learn better and do better. Like, here, and see even more with this wheel, so they can learn more about themselves and do better. Something about Scorpio is significant. Scorpionic energy. Now, because they have gone through this whole shift, this whole change, they know how to work well with others. They address the things that were keeping them from being intimate, being vulnerable, being open. Like, they addressed why they were so defensive and why they were so guarded, so that they can come into community and they can co-create with others in a healthy way. Okay. Ten of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Garden, and the grandchildren with this, which is the Star, and Eight of Sticks. This is incoming. Like, that's giving me, hey, the shift has been made. The shift has happened. Just let it play out the way it needs to. Hey, heads up. You're standing in your power, and your man is coming. Because if you remember, we got the King of Wands and the Emperor. He's working on himself right now. He's untying those knots. I don't know where that came from. He's untying those knots. I untied a knot yesterday in the reading. I will post them soon on TikTok. Anything else? Courting and the Three of Coins. Lovers and the Three of Pentacles. They want to work with you, clearly as fuck. And see, that's almost like the same person. They see you now. They see the benefit of you. They recognize you now. There's no more illusion, no more shrouds, no more smoke and mirrors. And they choose you. They choose to work with you. And here we are again with that red and